Hi, welcome to Chandu's Cloud Advocacy. Those who are new to my channel, please do subscribe, do share, like, comment. Okay. Today we will see what is a lawyer, barrister, advocate, senior advocate, advocate on record, advocate general, attorney general, solicitor general, public prosecutor, and government pleader. A lawyer means who have completed his law course and he holds a law graduate, I mean the law certificate, then he will be called as a lawyer. And he also call it as a vakil, and he cannot represent in court. He can work behind the screen, but he cannot directly go into court and he can take up the cases. He can work at the back office and he can work with an advocate. Now, barrister means similar like lawyer in India. A person who has a law graduate in England is called as a barrister. Similarly, this person also cannot represent in court. Now we will see what is an advocate. An advocate is a person who is enrolled in the bar council. It means that first of all, he should be a lawyer. It means that he should be holding a law degree. Then he should take up the bar council exam. Once he pass, then he will enroll into the bar council. Then he will be getting an ID card, or it will be called as a license. Then he can start representing the clients in the court. Now we will see the difference between advocate, senior advocate, and advocate on record in detail. So advocate, we already seen he should have a law degree and it should be enrolled in a bar council. Then he can appear in a court. But senior advocate also same powers like advocate, but he should have a minimum age of 45 years and he might have practiced 10 to 20 years, either Supreme Court or a High Court. Senior advocate usually designated either by a Supreme Court or a High Court. He should having some special experience and special knowledge in it. They usually have, they are supposed to wear the gowns on the shoulders. Okay. And the disadvantage of the senior advocate is he cannot file a wakalatnama. But whereas come to the advocate on record has to take up the examination which is conducted by the Supreme Court. He has to pass in that, and he should have 5 years of experience. In that 1 year training period and 4 years of practice should be done. So advocate on record is the only person have authority to file a case in Supreme Court, not advocate and senior advocate. Okay, so anybody can argue it, but only advocate on record has to file a case in Supreme Court. So like every court has its own rules and functions and procedures, right? So similarly, advocate on record can file a wakalatnama, petitions or affidavits or any other applications to Supreme Court. Not advocate, senior advocate. Only advocate on record has full powers to access the Supreme Court. Now we'll see what is advocate general. Advocate general is a legal person who represents the state government, right? He is the first law officer and he will be appointed by a governor. So with respect to any cases for the state government, advocate general will appear in the court. Similarly for attorney general, with respect to any case which related to the central government, attorney general will appear in the court. So he will be appointed by a president. So he also call it as first law officer of the country. Okay. Similarly for solicitor general, so he will be the second law officer of the country. So to represent a central government, usually his job is to assist the attorney general, right? Now, what is a public prosecutor and pleader? Public prosecutor will take up the criminal cases. Government pleader will take up the civil suits. So usually based on this illustration, if suppose A commits a crime against the B will file a case against A. So here the B case will be taken up by the state. Why? Because this crime, the murder or whatever it is against the society. So state will take up. So once it is taken up by the state, so public prosecutor will attend for criminal cases and pleader will attend for civil suits. These two people will serve the society. So that is what our expectation is. Now quickly recap what is a lawyer. A lawyer has a law degree in India. Barrister has a law degree in England. Advocate who has a law degree as well as a bar council enrolled. And senior advocate has a 45 years of age and he has a 10 to 20 years of experience, but he don't have authority to uh, do the wakalatnama. But advocate on general can do the wakalatnama, and he can file a petition, and he can file a case in the Supreme Court, and also he can file affidavit in the Supreme Court. Has a supreme authority to do and easy access to the Supreme Court, because he has to pass the exam of AOR, which is conducted by the Supreme Court, and he has a 5 years of experience, where 1 year is a training and 5 years of 4 years of a practice. Advocate General and Attorney General. Advocate General who represent the state government, Attorney General who represent the central government. Solicitor General will be assisting to the Attorney General. Advocate General will be appointed by a governor, and Attorney General and Solicitor General will be appointed by the President. Public prosecutor who deal with the criminal cases, and government pleader who will deal with the civil cases on behalf of the state for a society. Okay, this is all about the terms. People who are new to my channel, please do subscribe and like, share, comment. If any improvements required, please comment it so that I will respond you back.